John, how are you? How are you? Thank you for being here. Polite again. Hi, John. How are you? Very nice.
They're gonna send somebody to direct voice, right? For the real estate act, right?
Right. Well, John is actually coming to talk to our political affairs seminar in a couple of weeks. We're looking forward to having him.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
And chatty, focused, persistent, and versatile. She is a dreamer, a believer, and an achiever, a leader, a motivator, and a philosopher.
Work hard, capture all opportunities, never quit, and make a difference.
Cynthia came to Canada over 30 years ago. She worked part-time as a bank teller while attending night school. She was accepted into the Toronto Institute of Medical Technology, earned a diploma in biochemistry, subsequently employed by Toronto General Hospital. Working as a lab technician didn't offer enough challenge for Cynthia, so she pursued other interests. After completing studies in travel counseling and French, Cynthia became a tour guide and later a flight attendant, a position that gave her the opportunity to travel the world and meet many people.
There's no such thing as luck. My definition of luck is when opportunity hits hard work.
In 1983, Cynthia was the tour guide for a delegation from Hong Kong. Just before they parted, one delegate who was interested in investing in Canada asked Cynthia for a referral to a realtor. "Come back in a year and I'll be your agent," said Cynthia. It has been 20 years and she has never looked back.
One of the secrets of success is to be like a swan. That is, to stay cool and calm about, but pedal like hell underneath.
Cynthia Lai was the first Chinese female president of the Toronto Real Estate Board, one of the only 5 female presidents in the board's history. Cynthia has come a long way. Just as she puts it, "I have to work 4 times as hard, twice as hard being minority, and twice as hard being a woman." Cynthia dedicated lots of her time involved in community work. She has also been the co-chair for Spirit of Life, Youth Hub, Shelter Ball 04, chaired the Realtors Care Foundation, fundraised for Habitat for Humanity, and Daisy of Hope Fashion Show for Women's Shelter. Charity singer for Sing for Your Heart Gala, participated in Walkathon for the United Way, and she is the past president of the advisory board for the Chinese Real Estate Society of Ontario, recipient of Duke of Edinburgh Silver Award, Queen's Golden Jubilee Medal, Catalyst Award, and Real Estate Award, and the list goes on.
To make a perfect world, let's enjoy our similarities and celebrate our differences.
For her ongoing, tireless contribution to society and positive attitude for her profession, Cynthia Lai is well entitled to be awarded the Chinese Canadian Legend 2005.
Here. Thank you, Blair, for the very kind introduction, and thank you for our Writing Association, our volunteers, and everyone behind the scene who has made this night to be memorable for me, my family. Tonight we come together as a party and as a community to send a message to Dr. McGuinty and the Liberals that breaking your promises is not good enough. That raising your taxes is not good enough. That driving our province into deeper debt and mortgaging our children's future is not good enough. It has to change, and it will change. Well, what can I say? Everybody is here, looking at me. You know,
when you are running a campaign with all the support the party has, they gave him about 20 pages of script. But you know, I think everybody's hungry. There goes the script. I just want to say a few words about, if I had known that I have simply running for office have so much warm introduction and warm support, perhaps I would have become a candidate years ago. But it takes courage to come out here, and I believe with all your support, I can make a difference. And I can encourage everybody go out there for this democratic society to exercise your right to vote. And I can tell everybody that living in Canada is the best country in the world. Thanks to all of you, old friends and new ones. I got quite a few new friends here who is going to help me and support our team tonight, and support my candidacy, and support our party. Especially we're going to have a party after this, you know, so support our party tonight too. And as we give the voters of the Scarborough-Rouge River riding a better option. All of us here tonight, including our leader, Mr. John Tory, he actually, when I asked him to come to be my special guest at this event, he told me, Cynthia, this is really the night I cannot do it. I promised Barb, his wife, that this is the night I have to be at a personal event with her. And you know, she seldom asks. When he said that, I said, oh my God, you mean running for public office, you cannot have your personal life anymore? So, but I really respect him. Even though he has a family commitment, he still show up here and show his support. And in the meantime, I'd like to thank my family who's here to support me. My mother is in the audience. Mom, 我媽咪啊，賴黃冠大女士，佢係好支持我嘅。And my sister is here, Susanna, and her husband Frank. And my brother will be here because he has a pharmacy store. And of course, I don't want to miss my better half, who is the engine behind this powerhouse. My lovely CK, standing for Calvin Klein. It's easy to remember. CK is his name. And I really don't want to waste too much of your time here, or everybody's hungry. And I really need a lot of support and help from you. Not just lip service, I call it, I mean, for those of you who know me, I make no bones about making jokes and making fun a lot of time. This is part of life. And I really want you to come out here, as my leader, John Tory, said, to come out to my campaign office, to volunteer, spend half a day, one day, and to make me and send me to Queen's Park for a fresh voice, fresh idea, and for some fresh energy. So you're going to have fun tonight, and election is only 3 weeks away. The election date, the by-election date is November 24th. And whatever we need to do to beat the Liberals, we just want to send a message to Dalton McGuinty that he has to be accountable to all his promises that he made when he was elected in 2003. All his platform, he has more than 50 broken promises. And we wanted to show him, we wanted to have a referendum to tell him that what he's doing now is not good enough. He needs to act, he needs to keep Ontario being prosperous, he needs to reduce the taxes, and he needs to say he needs to do what he say. And I always taught my sons, I said, when I attended a kindergarten lesson with my son, one of the kids over there, he says, I hate you. And Mrs. Frost, who is the teacher of the kindergarten, she said, Sean, do you mean what you say? No. So please don't say what you don't mean. And ever since that, I've taught my son, it's very important that you show integrity. If you cannot do it, you rather be under promise and over deliver. So we have to keep our promises. And let's do it. With all your help, let's do it. And I want to make a difference, and I want to send your voice to Queen's Park. Thank you and have a good evening.
The items would like to carry home. So, let's begin.
係啊 ，Michael， 你都要落去食啲嘢啊嘛，我知道你一陣要有啲能量咧，要為我哋表演嘅。咁樣我哋有歌舞嘅。